And on that, did you see they had a former Manchester United legend on the overlap this week? I'm sure you've probably seen Howard Webb made an appearance on there with all his fellow chums, you know, Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Wayne Rooney, the lads that he used to look out for. And please stop this. Please, football world, please stop this. Please stop us having to listen to referees, former referees, or anything to do with refereeing. I can speak for the whole football world to say, and I mean this sincerely, we don't give a fuck. We don't want to listen to them. We don't want to hear from them. We want them to piss off into insignificance, because all that bringing in VAR has done is create this, I don't know, demigod status for some of these officials who are in front of cameras all over the shop now. Let these clowns focus on doing their job, which they're not able to do very well. I think the majority of football fans feel that way about the Premier League officials. So you can give all the softball interviews you want to the likes of Howard Webb, or to see Michael Owen on there, again another former Manchester United legend, speaking to Howard Webb, a former Manchester United legend, on mic'd up. Come on. Enough is enough with them. We don't want to hear from them. They can't do their jobs. We want them to be better. We don't want them to talk more. We want them to be better. And I'm fed up of it personally. You know, we were promised something with VAR, and that was that it was to come in to being to an end the debates. Everything was going to be much more transparent, much more clear, much more definitive. And it isn't. It isn't. All we get now is Mike Dean rammed down our throats, Dermot Gallagher rammed down our throats. So if somebody wants to interview Howard Webb, let a fan channel have a pop at it. Let me, Goldbridge, Robbie, Brian, somebody have a go at it. Because I promise you, the line of fucking questioning would be an awful lot different to the softball, tickle me nuts nonsense that Michael Owen and these other lads are giving them. Again, let somebody with an actual backbone do these interviews. Somebody who will actually ask the questions that football fans want answering. And not this nonsense about, well, yeah, Howard, yeah. Both of them went in high there. Did they though, Howard? Did they? Were you watching a different game to me, mate? Because Alexis Sanchez didn't go in high, unless you call getting karate kicked Mr. Daniel LaRusso style from Jeremy Doku in the chest going up high, you dumb little fraud. That's what we should be hearing on Mic'd Up. But no, what we're getting is, well, Howard, this week we have this incident, and you're going to tell me why the referee was fucking marvellous. Now, I'm going to sit back here and nod along, Howard. The floor is yours, sir. You work away. Not good enough, lads. Be better. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? Would you prefer to see me, Goldbridge, Robbie, Spurs TV, anybody interviewing Dermot Gallagher or some of these former referees? Wouldn't you? Let's be honest. You know, whoever your favourite is, you'd want us doing it, because you know we're not going to just pander to them. We're not going to give them the softball questions. Tom said, I turned off when he said undermining your mates. Exactly. As soon as Mike Dean admitted not doing his job, not sending Anthony Taylor over to the monitor because he didn't want to give his mate grief, that was it. That's all I needed to hear. But now Sky decided he's the man, he's the guy we want. He is the voice of reason, rationale and honesty that we want to highlight here on Sky Sports. So let's give Mike Dean the job of giving us the refereeing opinion. Yeah, we can hang our hats on that, knowing that Mike Dean is a fucking gospel according to refereeing, that never, ever, ever, ever did anything untoward whatsoever. Oh wait, he did, he admitted it. And what did Sky do? You know, the ones who were telling us about transparency and all this other crap that they profess to care about, until it's time to actually show a pair of balls, and then it's, well, no, this lad gets clicked, so let's bring him on. I'd rather see you doing it because you would hold those pathetic people accountable. Exactly. And that's it. You know, nobody wants to see slapping each other on the back and everybody saying how great they are and a big circle jerk. Nobody wants to see that. People want to see these lads getting asked real questions. If you're going to come on and tell us why these decisions were right, then you should be challenged from people who don't believe they were right. Not people who are just going to go and nod along like a good little puppy dog and just go, right, what else we got? Craig, do you genuinely believe yourself as being a referee in any Premier League game or one of the best referees ever? Am I right? What? Do you genuinely believe yourself as a... I don't know what that means. So, I like Jared Gillett. I think Jared Gillett's a good official. Certainly the best of the bunch that I'm seeing in the Premier League right now. And look, as much as I go in on referees, I think we all admit they have a difficult job. But sometimes they just don't make it easy on themselves. And again, some decisions last year, as a Liverpool fan, and I can only speak from my perspective because I'm sure if you're an Arsenal fan watching, Chelsea fan, United fan, you'll have your own instances. But it was very difficult for me to stomach seeing that Luis Diaz goal ruled out, to see Martin Odegaard's handball not even referred for the referee to have a look, to see the Jeremy Doku kick against Alexis McAllister, to see all that stuff go and the ref not even called to the monitor. I find that very hard to square off and have any faith in the system. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of Premier League referees these days. Most of them, although I do think Jared Gillett does a decent job.